Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you episode 34 of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke Let's Play playthrough. We're going to be kicking it off here, going for the final challenge, which is going to be going all the way to the Elite Four. It is so daunting, but I'm going to actually take a quick detour over to Moss Deep City. And the reason why I'm going over to Moss Deep is because I gotta get the Sunstone. We're gonna evolve Aloha into Blossom right here, right now, and then we're going to keep on our trek to the Elite Four. So I'm thinking in the next few episodes we should be able to get there, and I would appreciate, as we wind down this Let's Play, that you guys turn up and hit that like button for an awesome Let's Play. I know it took me quite a while to get out the episodes, but I do want to thank you guys for your continued support, because it really does make a huge difference for me. Now, if you notice our little news bar, it says, let's get this to 100 likes. That would be really cool. And we have a new Let's Play incoming, so I'm not going to tell you exactly what that is, but you will hear very soon. I actually got the Sunstone. I didn't know it was this guy who gave it to me, but we're going to pick up the Sunstone, and we're actually going to evolve Aloha right now. We're going to evolve it right now. Let's do this. No one uses Blossom. I was really tossed up. I was thinking about going with the Vileplume, but no one uses Blossom, so we're going to be that guy. We're going to be that guy who goes and uses Blossom. As you see, the beautiful evolution here for Gloom. Now, we do have a question of the day, guys. We do have a question of the day today, and it is, if you could have any Pokemon as a pet, look at it dancing around. If you could have any Pokemon as a pet, what would you choose? Now, I know it's a really tough question, because you could go for the utility aspect, like, something that learns a lot of different things, like Surf and things like that you could ride upon. Or you can go for the cute aspect, something you can snuggle with, something like a Growlithe or whatever like that, you know what I mean? I would have to say, if I had to pick a pet, I would probably go with something along the lines of Charizard. And the reason why I say Charizard, I know everyone loves Charizard, but the reason why I say Charizard is, one, because it's just super epic. Two, because it can fly. It's a dragon type thing, which is really cool. There's just a lot of perks to having a Charizard. I feel like it can keep me warm at night. It can start a fire if I needed to go burn some things down. Or if I'm like in the cold area and I need to just get warm. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's the Pokemon. It's the Pokemon I would choose. I actually really like Charizard as well. So, no brainer, man. Have to go with the Charizard, So, but let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you guys would go for. I'm definitely curious. So, let's see here. So, I do obviously have to kind of make some swap-roonies here, because I have to get all the way to the Pokemon League. We still have our little Ball Boy here. Ball Boy's going to join our team again. It's at level 45, so it's actually kind of low-leveled. I want to switch him out with something, but who do I switch him out with? Maybe we'll switch him out with Aloha for now. Just because I want to get him back on the team, just so I can get him some levels before the Elite Four. Because I want to make sure all my Pokemon are appropriately leveled. I want to make sure that they're ready to rock. Because obviously Gremlin is a little bit low leveled. We do need Sphelical to help us to get to the Elite Four in the first place. So with all those things kind of in conjunction, that's what I have to do. Did I actually heal yet? I did heal. So we're going to take Scarlet. We're going to fly Scarlet all the way down here. Hopefully it'll let me. I can't actually go there. So we're going to go to Satopolis. And we'll try to get to the Elite Four. So we got to get to Ever Grande City, I believe it's called. Got to get our way over there. If we can get there, we can get through Victory Road all the way to the Elite Four. We're cruising. So I'm not going to take too much time kind of dancing around. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to get there. I'm ready to bounce. I'm ready to go to the Elite Four. I'm ready to take on these Elite Four leaders here. And I'm ready to keep my fingers crossed so we can take them out. So let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know if you guys have a preference in terms of whether I break the Elite Four up into different gym leaders. I think we're just going to do one, or different leaders. I think we're just going to do one big episode of the Elite Four and the champion. That will be our finale. I do not plan on continuing the Let's Play past the Elite Four, in all honesty. Like I said, I do have another project that I'm going to be working on. So, it kind of works out that the timing is going to fall into place. We're going to be able to finish this up this week. And then my new project is going to be starting at the end of the week, which will be really cool, guys. You guys are going to be so incredibly excited. It's going to be probably my best little playthrough thing that I ever do on YouTube. So I kind of want to just avoid these people and just get my way over here. Got to find our way to Ever Grande City, I believe it's called. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Route 127, though. Just gonna straight up just bolt it. We're just bolting it all the way across here. I don't know if this is even how I get to where I need to go. There's usually a Mega Stone down here. I have no idea. I don't even know. Let's check our map. Let's check our map. See what the map says. The map says I need to go down more. We need to go more south. It looks like. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit more south, and then we'll make our way. We'll make our way here. Let's do this. Maybe I just need to go a little bit farther south. I'm pretty sure that's where I just came from, but there we go. Route 128, new route, new opportunities, new possibilities. Let's cruise, let's cruise. So, yeah, I kind of want to revisit that question. Is that a trainer? I managed to not have to face... This is a new route. I think I can actually catch the first Pokemon we encounter. It's a duplicate. It's a Pelipper. We already have a Pelipper, so I'm not going to catch it. But we got Gremlina out here, and we're just going to run. We're just going to run. Skedaddle. Let your body rattle. To the sound of my song won't belong. Yeah, I'm legit just avoiding trainers. Can you tell I just want to get to the Elite Four? So, Ever Grande City, ladies and gentlemen. We can catch the first Pokemon we encounter on Ever Grande City as well. Looks like there's some trainers that are like, how do I get up this waterfall? Alright, so we have to get, oh, here it is. Here's our Ever Grande City encounter. If it's something fancy, we'll catch it. It's a Tentacool, so I already have one of those too. So Duplicate's Claws strikes once again, ladies and gentlemen. It strikes once again. I do want to thank you guys too for the last episode. You guys turned up on that like button. Came pretty darn close at the time I'm recording this of hitting our like goal. So that's pretty cool, but I know you guys can get that 100 likes this time. I have faith in you. Alright, so let's hit out this waterfall. We're going to teach us Sphelical. Hopefully it has a spot for it. I know it's got a lot of HMs. It's kind of like my little HM slave here at this point in the game. Serve, Strength, Rest, Dive. Perfect. Waterfall fits right there. We can climb up this waterfall and make our way to the Victory Road. Ooh, this is scary, guys. This is scary. Seriously, Victory Road is no joke. There's a lot of strong Pokemon. Most of the trainers only have 1 or 2 Pokemon, but they are quite daunting to take on. So we're gonna see. We'll see how we fare. There is a Pokemon Center here. My team is fully healed, so there's really no reason to go in there. Actually, I think I should go in there just to make sure I have it as like a place I could fly to later. I don't know if that makes any difference, but I'm here. So we're going to go to Victory Road. Oh, I can't believe we made it this far, guys. This is actually my first ever full Let's Play, or at least the longest Let's Play I've ever done on YouTube. I'm very new to YouTube and Pokemon. I mean, it's been a few months now, but still pretty new. So I started this playthrough back in December, and it's already April. It's the end of April, and I started this in December. Life was quite hectic. I was having a full-time job, and then I kind of took on a number of different projects and so on and so forth. But we have made it to Victory Road. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. It's really quite fascinating that we've made it all the way here. So, I hope I have a Pokemon with Strength. I think Sphelical has it. Yes, perfect. So I think we should be able to get through this relatively easy in terms of just getting around. But I am a little bit worried about some of the Pokemon we'll be facing because some of these trainers, like I said, are pretty powerful. So, like, we got this Ace trainer here, who's probably got, like, level 50 Pokemon himself. So I have to be careful. As we actually run into a Medicham, Duplicate's Calls does come into effect here, guys. So I'm not going to be catching the Medicham, because I did catch a Meditite earlier in the game. So if we find something else, I'll grab it. But, we'll see. So let's take on this guy first. I didn't come all this way to possibly lose. I think it's so funny that some of these trainers, they make it all the way to Victory Road, and they only have two Pokemon. Like, this guy has a Sigilyph. We'll see what he can do, because I don't know if a Sigilyph can really touch Gremlina. This might be a good opportunity for some experience here. But I do want to be cautious. So he's level 45. Not too bad. I could actually just go for that Mega Evolve. Actually just click Dark Pulse here. I think that should do a decent amount. And he can't really hit me with anything because I am going to be Mega Sableye, which is always a nice little thing here. I am very glad we got Gremlina. Definitely my favorite Pokemon on the team, I would say, next to Xenon. So definitely digging it. Definitely digging it. Although Aloha did put in some serious work here on the last episode, so I gotta give credit where credit is due, and that actually does over half. So looks like 2 of these will knock it out. It's gonna go for Gravity. Doesn't really do anything. It just reduces evasiveness and reduces Levitate, or eliminates Levitate. So unnecessary crit, knock him out, not bad. And Gremlina almost growing up to another level. Sphelical growing to level 37, not bad. And the next Pokemon is actually a Rhyperior. That thing is scary. Oh my goodness. Look how big that thing is. So I'm gonna actually switch. We're gonna go into. I don't have Aloha on me. I'm not gonna switch. You know what though? I think Ball Boy can get some action here. I have Levitate. I am pretty bulky. Let's get Ball Boy some action. I haven't used Ball Boy in a while, a couple episodes, and it deserves some action. So here comes a big Stone Edge. Oh my goodness. Luckily, it doesn't do too much. A crit would hurt, though. And I can actually go for a number of different moves here, but I think Earth Power is going to be my best play. See how much this does. I'm actually curious. Rhyperior is pretty bulky, but it's not going to take 2 of those. So it's actually got Drill Run. Oh, the Gravity is still active, guys. The Gravity is still active, so I think an Earth Power will take this thing out. But I forgot about the Gravity. I actually removed my Levitate. That actually killed. I should not have stayed in. I'm going to be honest. That was a very bad play on my part. I probably should have switched, but I took the chance that Earth Power would do enough, and I actually get Sandstorm. It's not a terrible move. I'm not going to give it to him because he's not a Rock type. If he was Rock type, I'd probably give it to him, but we'll just leave it at that. Ooh, I want to learn Shadow Ball. I could give him that as a TM, so we're not going to teach him Shadow Ball, but Lumen growing up to level 50, not bad, and Albert goes down. So Albert was able to make it all the way here with his Sigilyph and his Rhyperior. Pretty cool team, Albert, but you were really no match for moi. So a nice little full heal. That could come in handy later on. But I want to get my team to around low 50s before we go take on the Elite Four. I'm not going to grind. I don't plan on grinding. But we'll see what kind of happens. This looks like it might be an item here. It is indeed a Max Repel. Not bad, not bad. So the one and only, I know you guys know me a lot as a shiny hunter, but the only shiny I've ever found in a playthrough, aside from actually hunting, which is where I find the very, very strong majority of my shinies is through shiny hunting. But the only other shiny I've ever found not hunting aside from Red Gyarados was actually on Victory Road in Pokemon Black. I found a shiny Durant. So maybe that's a sign of things to come. Maybe we're going to find a shiny here. But this guy's got a Frostlass. Kind of scary. I have to be very careful that it doesn't use Destiny Bond, because that would be quite unfortunate to lose a Pokemon to Destiny Bond. He's going to go for Shadow Ball. That is a neutral hit. It's probably going to do a decent amount. Almost a 2-hit KO, but I do have to switch. So we'll see how much my Dark Pulse does. I will have to switch out, though. It does over half, so now I have to switch. I don't think he gets Pursuit, so I think we're pretty safe to go into Scarla. I would say Scarla's got a lot of bulk, so maybe Scarla's our best play, or Lumen, who can come in and outspeed. I know Lumen can take a hit, so we'll go to Lumen. We're going to Mega Evolve. Oh, I can't Mega Evolve, but I can go to Lumen and just go for a Discharge or something and should knock it out. Even though I'm going to take a pretty big hit here, I should outspeed without a problem. Here comes the Shadow Ball. I'm curious to see how much this does. It doesn't do half, so it gets the Spadef drop, but I actually can go for Bite, and that'll knock it out. So let's do that. HP Rock probably would have been the better play, to be honest, but Bite should knock it out. Oh, he actually gets the flinch, so whew, that was close. Well, HP Rock, and that'll finish it off. That was actually kind of scary, because if I didn't get the flinch there, I might have died. 2 close calls already, and we're only 2 trainers in, so I'm going to heal up some of my Pokemon with potions and stuff, because I realize that we're not really cruising like I thought. These Pokemon are very strong, so I have a lot of super potions, I believe. Let's use some of these guys. Let's use this. Fortunately, Gremlina just has very low HP, but I can heal up the rest of my team, so we'll use a couple of super potions. I'll definitely stock up when we see it to the Elite Four Pokemon Center. I'll stock up on some items and stuff, because I'm certainly going to need them. Now, I don't actually know the way to get through this place, so I'm going to be blindly running around and hopefully finding my way through the Victory Road. I don't recall it being all that complicated to get through, and worst case scenario, I'll start using Repels, but I think it shouldn't be too bad to get through. So this will actually be the first encounter, as long as it's not a Metacham, I can grab it. It's a Golbat, so another repeat encounter, so we'll just switch out here, or just run, I suppose. I should be able to run, right? Yeah, we got away safely, perfect. So, let's see here, do I want to go, let's go this way, there's a staircase over here. Oh, I can't, there's a ledge, so we're not going that way, just kidding. It's a Dex Snap Pokemon. Another wild Pokemon. We'll see what it is. It is a Lairon, so I can actually catch this Lairon if I so choose to do so. I think we should. I think we should give it a go. Why not? Let's go for a Will-O-Wisp. We'll burn it, and he can't actually take down me, so that's nice. Get a nice little burn off here, and then I'll start to try to catch this thing. Lairon's a really good Pokemon. It's really bulky, and having a Steel type on the team would certainly not hurt anything. So let's do that, and I'm actually going to throw, see if I have a Quick Ball or something. Maybe I'll just throw that at it. I do have a Quick Ball. Let's just try to throw a Quick Ball at it. It's second turn, so it should have a decent chance to capture it. It is burned, so we'll give it a try. Why not? That didn't work. That didn't work. It was a bad idea. He's going to Iron Tail. He is burned there. I was like, that's going to be too much. Yeah, it barely does anything. I'm just debating on whether I should Dark Pulse here to speed things up. I suppose I could Dark Pulse. How much is it going to do? Like 30% maybe. He's actually faster, which is kind of interesting. No crits, no crits. Not bad. He's going to get the defense drop. I should probably switch, though. Yeah, I could probably switch here, and then we're going to have one opportunity to catch it. Because I don't want to... Let's go to Scarla. He'll take burn damage, and then I'll have one opportunity to catch it with a Pokeball. And if I catch it, cool. If I don't catch it, that would be just kind of a bummer. But go for Metal Sound. So, actually, Metal Sound is a really cool animation. And I'll take the burn damage, and he's got... this is his last turn, so he's as low as he can go, pretty much. And burn, so I like our chances to catch this thing. Great Ball is my best Pokeball, so we'll just use that. I guess I never like stocked up on Ultra Balls or anything at any point, so let's see if we can hold this. Oh wow, okay, well I guess we're not catching a Lairon, guys. I tried. I didn't expect it to be that tough to catch. I guess its catch rate isn't as good as I thought, or maybe I just needed Ultra Balls. I don't know, but it goes down, so no capture for this route. It looks like the team we have is the team we're rocking with, guys. I I don't think there's going to be any adjustments here. They're going to have to stick it out and hang in there as best as possible for this Elite Four because we got no other options. These are my most powerful Pokemon, so we'll see. So we're going to go up here. I think there's like a Dragon Tamer. You want to face me, right? Your luck is about to run out. Your fate is fall before me. All right, see what they're working with. It is a expert brand with Hitmontop. So actually, I could probably take out Hitmontop, okay, with Mega Sableye. We'll send out Gremlina here. I don't think Hitmontop can really do anything to me, especially if I burn it. So let's Mega Evolve, hit that Will-O-Wisp, and that should pretty much cripple Hitmontop because it probably has like Fake Out, Fighting move, maybe a Dark move, but unfortunately, Sableye just got such an amazing type in the fact that it only really gets touched by fairies, and that is going to do absolutely nothing. So this just leaves me an opportunity to hit that Calm Mind button and set up. I'm thinking about switching into Claydol just because it'll speed things up and it'll also give Ball Boy some action as well. Try to get all my Pokemon warmed up for the Elite Four because things are going to be hectic. So in comes Ball Boy. He's going to go for Gyro Ball. Again, this is really not going to do too much. Now he's burned. And, you know, I'm not really that fast of a Pokemon. So with those two things combined, we're in a pretty good shape here to just finish this thing off with a nice little extra sensory. He's going to go for Feint, which doesn't really do too much either. So not a big deal. Now, I'm curious if this kills. I think it's going to. No. Not even close. Unfortunately, Claydol is just not a very strong Pokemon. I gotta see if it learns Stored Power at any point because that would be really good to get Stored Power on this thing. Maybe use some X special attacks or something like that. I am gonna probably stock up on some X items too while we're at the Pokemon Center. I might as well use whatever money I have because you know, I'm gonna want to make sure that I can set up my Pokemon without any issues and make sure I can take hits and all that good stuff. So I don't actually want to give it Quick Guard. I didn't know he got Quick Guard, but that's kind of cool. In comes a Throw. Same kind of deal. I feel like I'm alright to just go for Extra Sensory here. So he might have Knockoff, but I don't think it would kill anyway. Throw is pretty strong, but it's not quite. He's got Circle Throw. It's going to crit, and it does absolutely nothing. Oh, no, Circle Throw is the one that switches me out. That's fine. Into Xenon. That couldn't have been any more perfect. We just click Acrobatics and say goodbye to you, Throw. Get out of my face. So Throw goes down, and we're able to take out this expert trainer here. Pretty good Pokemon, but not good enough to take me. Sphelical doesn't have any space for new moves because it's an HM Master. Not even HM Sleeve, it's an HM Master. So I think we're done here. We can just go up this ladder. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do over there. And our goal is to get through this place very, very quickly. So I made it this far, but the last stretch is so long. The struggle, man, the struggle. But these are the best trainers, aside from the Elite Four. So this guy's got a Mawile. Not good, not good. I do have to probably switch out because I don't really have anything for Mawile. I could try to burn it, but I do not want to take a Fairy move. It's got Play Rough. If it has Play Rough, I do not want to take it. So Scarla looks to be our best bet here because I can hit it with a neutral Steel Wing, and I can Roost if it hits me hard. So he's going to go for Stockpile. That's interesting. So he's going to boost his defense and his special defense. He might have a couple different moves that help him with that Stockpile and Spit Up or something. So we're going to go for that Steel Wing. That's going to do a really nothing, truthfully. So it's going to boost again to +2. But if he goes for like Spit Up or something, it's going to remove those boosts. So I'm not too concerned. He might have Swallow as his other move. Yeah, so he does have Swallow. That's going to boost him up a little bit. But it's not a big deal. I'm just trying to think of whether it makes sense for me to switch into something else or just keep firing off these Steel Wings because they're doing a good amount of damage. Now he doesn't have the boost. He's probably going to do like 40%. Pretty close. But he has Iron Head, Swallow, Stockpile. So it doesn't look like he's going to be carrying Play Rough. But I don't want to take that chance of bringing Gremlina yet right now. This just doesn't seem like a good idea. I actually kill him with one more hit. Depending on how much the Stockpile makes a difference. So it's okay. I think we're alright to just stay in here. If he wants to keep swallowing, I don't want to take any chances, guys. We're on our final stretch here. That almost knocks it out. He's going to go for Swallow. That shouldn't give him too much HP. I think we're going to be able to knock him out on this one. But I don't want to take any chances here at the end of the game, guys. I don't want any of my Pokemon to faint. We've already had so many casualties throughout this playthrough, including our most recent one, Haley, if you missed the last episode, which was quite a bummer, guys. Quite a bummer. We've had that Gyarados for really the entire game. So since I think we caught that thing like way at the beginning of the playthrough, if I remember correctly, like before Slayport. So looks like I can go down this way, but I'm thinking, I don't know which way to go. I think you're supposed to go down the ladder, but There's a Golbat. I think you're supposed to go down the ladder. There's a couple little detours that you can take that'll get you to other places and stuff, which I don't really want to take advantage of. I kind of just want to get through here. So we'll take the stairs down. That's going to bring us to another dark place. I think this is the way we want to go. Maybe? We might end up wandering a little bit. We might end up wandering. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with this cave. I've only gone through this place like twice, and usually I kind of just like bump into things and get my way through it. It's never very fun, but we'll see. And without Flash, it's not really helping either. I should get Flash, but we'll see. This victory road isn't as bad as some of the past games' victory roads, because some of them are really obnoxious. This one is okay. I don't really mind this one too much, but some of the games, I'm trying to think, but some of the games I feel like it's like the worst thing ever is going through Victory Road. Can I not go anywhere? Is that the end of this? Or is there... Oh, there's a max elixir here, so there's really nothing here. Just have to turn around. Unless there's something that I just can't see because I don't have Flash. The one time people actually need Flash. Alright, so I guess we're going to go the other way, and we'll see if that leads us to where we want to be. We'll go down here. It looks like this is going to take us down. There's a trainer. I guess we could take him on. What do we got here? Another Metachamps. Lots of Metachamps. All over the place, littering the floor. I'm glad that Gremlina has the ability to run away. I don't know what in the game decides whether you can run away from a Pokemon or not, but it's nice when you can run away without a problem. I always get kind of frustrated when you click run and it doesn't let you. But so this guy's got a Houndoom. Not something I really want to deal with right now, to be perfectly honest. I think Gremlina can do work against this thing, so let's Mega Evolve. Let's go for a Power Gem. It should do a decent amount. I should be able to take most hits from this thing. I know it's not going to have anything to hit me really with, so I think we're okay. But mildly, it's going to actually go for Beat Up. That's not going to do too much. It's only got 2 Pokemon in this party, so I think this Power Gem might do a decent amount too, maybe 40–50%. Houndoom isn't very bulky, so yeah, that does a good amount. 1 more Power Gem, or 2 more Power Gems should knock him out. And he can't really touch me. His Beat Up is barely doing anything, so I do want to try to get this Gremlina as high of a level as possible for the Elite Four because I do consider it to be one of my key Pokemon for this, so I want to make sure it's as strong as possible. He's going to go for Fire Fang, go for that stab now, go for that flinch burn, and nothing. Woo! My luck is finally turning around, guys, on this, like, the 3rd or 2nd to last episode. My luck is turning around. I don't get flinch burn, so. Going to talk out the Houndoom, grow almost level 41. Ball Boy growing levels, and the last Pokemon is a Shiftry. I have no business staying in against Shiftry. So we're going to switch out. We're going to go to, let's go to Xenon. Xenon can take the hits and fire back in Acrobatics and should have no problems taking out the Shiftry. So let's try that. In comes Xenon. Skillfully dodges the Hurricane, which probably might have killed that Sableye. And goodbye. That's why I love Xenon, guys. Xenon is going to be such a cool Pokemon for us. I feel like it hasn't gotten a lot of work as of late, but it is a very good Pokemon. So wants to learn Foul Play. Good move, but I like the Calm Mind setting up. So Scarlet wants to learn Autotomize. We're not going to actually give it that either. There's really not any point for having the speed on Scarlet, so we'll just kind of roll with it. Now let me just use a quick potion here and see if we can, if we're going the right way, I'm hoping, then we should be pretty close to getting out of this place. We should be pretty close. We have to go down the stairs again. Down the ladder. I hope they don't have like these really bad ladders just chilling. There's another Lairon. I'm just gonna run probably. I might actually throw down a Repel. I have a few. They say using Repels is how you don't find shinies, but I think I'm pretty good to just throw one down. I don't plan on taking any of these wild Pokemon, so let's see if I have any Repels just kind of laying around. We can just use up. I got a couple Sea Repels, so we'll use those. I actually have a Swampert too. I forgot that Dom is gone, guys. I just remembered Dom, our fallen warrior. Dom the Beast. We got a Double Trainer, which is the last thing I want to deal with right now. But I suppose we can do it. I'm not a big fan of Double Trainers. Not a fan. Alright, let's use Xenon and Gremlina. I think we'll try that. I hate Double Trainers. The reason why I dislike Double Trainers, guys, is because if they gang up on one Pokemon, it becomes a big issue. So an Armaldo and a Credilli. That doesn't really look too good for me. It does not look too good for me. So let me think about this for a second. I think I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for a Will-O-Wisp on the Armaldo, which is the biggest problem. Then I'm gonna switch out Xenon because there's no way I'm letting Xenon take a Rock type move. And I'm thinking that Scarla's our best bet here. Because Scarlet could take the rock type move neutral at least. And if I burn that on Marldo, it shouldn't be as big of an issue. So let's hope that's a good play. Plus, I resist the grass type stab, I think. So we should be alright. We'll try this. We'll try this. He's going to go for the energy ball and actually go after Gremlina. That does a lot of damage. He's going to go for Crush Claw. That was a good switch. That helps out a little bit. Get that burn. That was huge. So Gremlina is actually not in a good spot to stay in. Not in a good spot to stay in. We're going to have to switch it out. But I don't really have anything that wants to take an energy ball. So I could either heal or I can go into Xenon now. It's a little bit safer to go back into Xenon. And I can actually go for a Steel Wing on the Credilli, which is actually super effective. So I think that makes some sense. I know I just switched Xenon out, but now that the Armaldo is burned, it's less of a problem. So, and Credilli is probably not going to knock me out in one hit. So here comes another energy ball. That's 4 times resistance, so that works out really well. And he's going to go for Brine, which is really not going to do anything. So it works out, excuse me, just fine, as I randomly come into a case of the hiccups. I think in Acrobatics will probably take out the Credilli, and I can actually go for Steel Wing on the Armaldo this turn. And I think that'll be good. Hopefully this kills. It does indeed. So it's base 110 power move, so it's going to do a lot of damage. And this match was quite scary. It's not over yet, but it was definitely scary. I was a little bit worried for a minute there. I think we should be able to get out of this just fine. Let's go for Slash. Everything on that team can take that, no problem. And he will die to the burn damage. So this guy's rocking the fossils, these two trainers together, rocking the fossil Pokemon. Credilli and Armaldo. Luckily for us, we were able to take him, so. Whew. That was hectic. Gremlina up to level 42. We just caught this little guy, so nice to see it growing some levels. Sphelical up to level 39. So Sphelical can serve as a good backup plan if we need it. So I don't believe that this is the correct way to go to get to the end of Victory Road, but maybe I just cross here. There's a trainer right here. Let's take you on. Maybe you'll tell me what to do. Probably not. I'm gonna guess you're not gonna tell me what to do. All right, so Expert Theodore, he's got a Sock. Do I want to stand against a Sock? No, I don't. We're gonna switch. The reason why I'm switching is because I can take any fighting move with Xenon. If he doesn't go for a rock move, I'm good. And I can OHKO with Acrobatics. Unless he's got Sturdy, which is good. But he's gonna go for Endure. That's fine. If he's got a rock move, guys, I'm gonna be really bummed. He's gonna Endure. So okay, I think we're safe here. I think we're safe. That was a bit scary, but I think we're safe to just knock him down to his Endure. He's not going to be faster, I don't think, anyway, and an Acrobatics can be able to knock him out. We take out the Sock, so we make it through another trainer. This guy has a Sock, though. Sock is really strong. It's like base 125 attack, so definitely nothing to mess with. I do want to use a quick potion right now on Gremlina, though, just to be safe. Do I have any? Yes, we do. Let's use a Super Potion, and I'm going to actually use it on him too, and might as well heal up Scarlet too for Sturdy, just in case. I have one rare candy I will also use right before the Elite Four, so let's push this Boulder out of the way. I don't actually know if we're in the right direction here, but this looks like a good spot to push a Boulder, so we'll see if this allows us to go somewhere. That looks like a crevice for it to go. I found the TM for Flamethrower. That's not bad. That's not bad. So I didn't expect this to happen, but what I can do now is not save. What I can do is actually teach the team for Flamethrower to Manectric, which will give it a very, very good fire type move, which it lacks right now otherwise. So I think that's a really good idea. Let's give it to him over Bite. So Bite's good because it takes out ghost types, but Flamethrower I think is going to be a little bit better because there is an Ice type Elite Four person who does do quite a bit of work, so I think that's going to work out a little bit better in our favor. We're going to go down this way. There's a staircase. There's another staircase over here with a trainer, which I don't want to face. Oh my god, the trainers just continue to pile up. They just continue to pile up. Oh my god. So many. Oh, so this guy's a Dragon Tamer, and he's got a Kingdra. It's not good. I should be able to burn it, but it's still not good. I hope he doesn't have like Draco Meteor or something. Oh god. Alright, let's Mega Evolve. Let's Will-O-Wisp. If he goes for like Dragon Dance or something, I'm gonna be a little bit scared. But Scarlet can take pretty much anything from this thing, so at least I have that. I should be able to take one hit. I'm at 99. He's gonna go for Dragon Pulse. Wow. See how much this does. It does a little bit under half, but I do get a burn off on it, which is nice. And then I could switch into Scarlet here to resist the Dragon move. It's also going to pretty much tank anything. If this is going to use special moves, that's fine. but I can pretty much tank anything. I don't have anything to really hit it super effective back, which leads me to believe I really should be putting Dazzling Gleam on my Sableye, but we'll see, we'll see. It's going to actually be Crit-Dra right here with his Focus Energy, going for those critical hits, but luckily I have Sturdy just in case, so I think we'll be okay. Let's go for a Steel Wing. It is resisted, so maybe I should win for Fly, but see how much it does. It does a little bit. He's going to go for Agility. So he's got Agility, Focus Energy, and Dragon Pulse. I'm actually going to go for Fly because he's going to be faster. He's going to hit me. I'll go for Fly, hit him, and then I think that'll be it. So let's go for Fly. See how much he's going to do. He's going to go for Brine. So he actually has Brine. Let's see how much it does. It does really nothing, guys. Scarlet's just incredibly bulky, and it was such a good pickup for this team. I think a Fly, it might not kill, but it's going to do a lot. And with the burn, I think this is going to be it for this Kingdra. Yeah, that's going to be it for the Kingdra. So not bad at all. We're actually able to knock it out and get some good experience. Lumen growing up to level 51, not bad. And the Dragon Tamer goes down. So very, very tough trainer actually at this point with his Kingdra. Kingdra was such a... I remember when Kingdra was introduced, such a good Pokemon. Just because its typing is very, very unique. It really only has 2 weaknesses, if I'm not mistaken, which is, you know, Fairy and Dragon itself. So, and at the time, I think it was only Dragon, because I don't think, well, Fairy obviously didn't exist. So, is this the way out? Did we make it, guys? Did we actually make it through? I think we're certainly on the right. Okay, so there's another double battle. This guy's got Psychic and Fighting. Gremlina looks really good here. Who else looks good? Maybe Lumen? No, I think Xenon is the way to go here too. So I just don't want to catch a Psychic move on Xenon. But let's see. I can double team the fighting Pokemon if I have to. Let's see what he's got first. So Brains and Brawn have Musharna and Primeape. So I think we'll be okay because Musharna doesn't hit that hard. So I don't think we'll have any issues. I can go for Dark Pulse on Musharna and go for Acrobatics on Primeape. I should outspeed Primeape. It should knock Primeape out as well. Primeape's not very bulky, so yeah, we're going to be able to knock out the level 47 Primeape. Kind of scary. But then, Dark Pulse is going to come and hit the Musharna. It's probably going to go for a Psychic move on Xenon, but it shouldn't kill, guys. It really shouldn't. It's going to go for Psybeam. It's not even that strong. It should only do like... Oh my god, it did a lot. Was that a crit? No, that was not a crit. That's scary. It's a little bit scary. We are going to have to switch out here because I do not want to take any chances. So we're going to Dark Pulse, and then I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch into... Let's go to Scarlet here. I can resist the Psychic, I believe. Or at least tank it. It's not going to do too much, so... I could have went for Acrobatics, but it's not worth losing a Pokemon, so... I'm going to go for Psybeam. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah, it does nothing, so... Dark Pulse comes in, and I believe a Dark Pulse and a Steel Wing will easily knock this thing out, if not just the Dark Pulse. But Musharna's a very, very bulky Pokemon. Not really that good, but it does get some pretty good viable, like, competitive moves. So it can be decent, especially in the lower tiers. I can't tell you guys how many times in NU I got swept by Musharna. It's pretty decent. That bulk, having Calm Mind, those Pokemon, like I'm running Gremlina with that set, those Pokemon that do Calm Mind to boost their special defense with max defense, they're really, really tough to take down just because they get so bulky. I'm going to just be safe again, use some potions, and hopefully get out of this victory road. Guys, we're so close. We're so close to the end. I can smell it. I'm pretty sure we're definitely heading the right direction, so this might be the last ladder. It is indeed. We have indeed made it out of Victory Road, guys, and we are on the final pathway going to the Elite Four. I'm going to wrap up the episode right here, guys, but I do want to thank you guys for watching. Looks like we have about 2 episodes left. We have Wally and then the Elite Four. That might be 1 episode. It might be 2. We'll see. But I need you guys to wish me the best of luck. Obviously, 100 likes would be absolutely fantastic. I'll see you guys in the next episode. This has been your boy aDrive. I will catch you guys later. Peace.